What's going on, everybody? It's Young Woodrow here from Woody's Wrestling Post. Gonna have some predictions for AEW Revolution. So we're gonna have the Guns versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett versus the Acclaimed versus Danhausen and Orange Cassidy. Winner here is going to be the Guns. I feel like it's going to be setting up an eventual feud with FTR. I'm hoping for. Dax has went to Twitter and saying, "Have you missed us yet?" So it's only in a matter of time before FTR takes off the titles from the Guns, but not tonight, obviously, because they're not in the match. But that's my prediction. Next up, we got the Elite versus the House of Black. The Elite's probably going to win this one. This is probably going to be setting up the BCC versus the Elite eventually, but I will talk about that later in this video. Next up, we got Starks versus Chris Jericho. Winner here is going to be Chris Jericho. Jericho's never lost 3 in a row in AEW. I'm pretty sure about that one. Ricky Starks has already beaten him twice, and I just don't see it happening this Sunday. Winner here, Chris Jericho. Next up, we got the AEW Women's Triple Threat match. We're going to have Ruby Soho versus Saraya versus the champion Jamie Hayter. I feel like this storyline's kind of behind Ruby Soho and who she's actually going to be putting her allegiance with. If Soho gets pinned, I feel like she's just going to freak out and actually make the decision at Revolution. Now, I don't know which way she's going to go, but I feel like it's going to be a heel turn. But Jamie Hayter obviously is going to retain. Next up, we got Wardlow versus Samoa Joe for the TNT Championship. I think Joe retains at Revolution on Sunday. I really do think that he probably will be losing it to Powerhouse Hobbs next Wednesday. And then this will lead up to Joe just going back to ROH and kind of doing a program there with his ROH TV title. Next up, we got Christian Cage versus Jack Perry. Winner here is pretty simple. I feel like it's going to be Jack Perry. This friggin' feud has been going on forever, and I'm just happy that it's finally going to end. No disrespect to both of the wrestlers. It's just been going on for, it feels like, a year. Jungle Boy Jack Perry needs the win, obviously. He's been putting up with a lot of crap from Christian Cage. It's only a matter of time before Christian Cage gets back to him, and it will be this Sunday. Next up, we got Jon Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page in a Texas death match. I feel like Jon Moxley's probably going to win this one. You can't have him lose this death match. I feel like it's going to send Hangman back to the Elite, like I was going to say earlier in the video, which will have us see BCC versus the Elite. But in the end, I feel like it's probably going to be Jon Moxley that gets the win. And finally, we got the main event. We got the 1-hour Iron Man match between MJF and Bryan Danielson. Okay, before everyone jumps down my throat, I am going to say something controversial. MJF is going to win clean. MJF wants to be Danielson so badly that he will wrestle the perfect match in front of Danielson this Sunday. It will lead to Daniel Bryan going and doing a promo, possibly giving his respect to MJF, saying that he is the best in the world. I think from here you can probably guess where I'm going, and you can look into my eyes. Let me know what you guys think of my predictions. What are your predictions for this Sunday? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see them, guys. Let's go.